Beckham Junction Ghana ha any man on the radio stations I would be brave and a woman Akan bomo a woman fakasi be at wapiti wiase nyina mo bibia enye bi etie okoye social media handles so ye chagu live ewo Facebook ye Peace 104.3 FM live and a Peace FM online oko YouTuber Despite Media.
Na ensema ye de sumo ni mredi mo akotine bi ene se wo mampani His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo de atodwa sese bibi mai betimi ama climate change won hyehyɛ de ye adwuma ye hia 3 trillion US dollars ansa na said ni swade hunu no etimi abem.
The continent will need some 3 trillion United States dollars in mitigation and adaptation by 2030. To enable us implement our nationally determined contribution.
Na digitization of the economy ehun komotwetwe no so bekoso na eno agina homa de
which me akọ electronic currency name now they are top connector payment joint be almost accept currency there with the transaction.
Omampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nsoache na dwene kwan befa so abibiman esika sembeti meja na naso bra covid abetwitwa yasum no.
Building back Africa's economy requires closing this digital divide and expanding access to technology. As economies recover, the world will become more digitalized and we have to be prepared for this.
Na yeku yenimu biem na Director General Adema Snit wose womu a omo ye contributors no say Snit ne NIA numbers no womu anka mbom ansa na December 31 edrudi a ene ye ebeye din say pension ehon esom no womu nsabeka. Yeku yenim na Ghana Health Service for nso de ato omanfo nyina nim say COVID-19 no obia enhwe na vaccine no wonye ne de 423 police stations wo Ghana ha ye be hwe na CCTV camera no ye de bia boho ansa na 2021 akwaweye ensempi ka we no ho ye de sommo wo Peace 104.3 FM so eye nonum a de kasebo ebra mu ne ye ka mo se mo betimi ahwe ye live wo Facebook eye Peace 104.3 FM Facebook live eye Peace 104.3 FM YouTube Despite Media YouTube Despite Media
Aboafo anwumere wo maso ya sene ya Osons Chemist wo mo de Osons Garlic capsules MTNC subscribe ko one service so na ebo modern se ubetimi edi o prompt ni nyina kama de hia ne so be dial *175# na chese wo no content manager no edi ensa wo so kama na etimi aboa we there for you everywhere you go. Hisense Ghana was say bibia eye home appliance biara say your refrigerator, freezer, air conditioner, television, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine, smartphones, sound system, rice cooker, blender, a dear bang, BBA home appliance, and NASA electrical gadgets biano, a Hisense Ghana address you and ubenyano, one more ebon or form and afin sono a ye papan kasa intimisra was mu pampampai. Neko Hisense, one showroom bia, ya a ben war, but to me after one more, it was 0302 550 Hisense everyday prices for everyday people. Duffy's Health and Beauty any what your Hima feminine mixture. Yeah, so oba wo fichi ko honsam aye bisi basa. Entimi meye papa e banso ano ayasi e twa wo se ya. Ene ma wonsanka o Hima feminine mixture bi. Ne betimi aboa ayi afri o hawo a wo fam e wo fichi ko emu esan so kra eboa esiesie ahemfi ho no mo kama emu atenka e basoro kama. Duffy's feminine cleanser and also so yetimi di siesie ahemfi ho no mo emma eho ye fresh pa na emfa enkaboni bia emma ebio sanso na sa opese wo hona mani no wo skin no se tuntum ehu se yes tuntum so yuo tototro kama na ha na ne ehu se tuntum obetuntum na be metuntum ena ebei obe kokko nso so akokko mono ngo kama no so da so trom na ona wo kro na chese wo use Duffy's healthy glow shower gel eno ene betimi aboa ama o skin no aye kama se na nso oben na age wani ase akenten so a bomoden ese ube use bie na timi aboa clear ho nyina ama wanim etimi ada honomo etufo moden ase mo be 059661 1277 059661 1277 and 0207491414 Cal Bank say we dey wo mu twa ne tew e de amount eno ane so be dial *771# *771# now with their register echo 111 service so update na pesa wo ye replacement bi na pesa wo ye wo pesa wo renew wo Ghana card wo pesa wo check wo account balance wo transfer sika enne ne keke ka ho bia wo betimi afa so na watimi aye na kama pa e ho dwo aye mremremre so e de ama wo betimi akọ website www.carbank.net now no mo akodinsa wo so wo betimi so send email e de akọ mo customercare@carbank.net wo betimi so afre wo mo e wo toll free number 0800500500 yeah what this way chocolate drink and you may do here e social you makoya da roma e na wo boy chedom ye de kase boy abre wakenkan for e ye me mame biama kwa for me ne
akosia ago abowaje afeka se bonim nsem no enie omampani his excellency nana dodankwa kufuado e de ato abibiman e na wiase amamu mpanifo nyina anim sei womun nsema womu dia tudwa efa climate change ewiemu nsachire ewiemu ayehye na de nsunsuanso bone aba no sese ni swade hunu no betimi abamu a enne esika ye hia ansa na ye adwuma no eye $3 trillion ese se enya ansa na 2030 no edru na ye dia ye adwuma ana mampani se ensem a ewiase amamu mpanifo de tu yenim se enka bibima ye japade nyankopon de ama ye natural resources ne yenya atuo no wose ebe den pa twedi ampo nyankopon ena hu bibima mobo ena yensa ase no de japade awuramu ye wo sika kokko de nchemwo ne nyina wo ho bauxite ne ade na mo abrofo be ka chese yenya na mo pa chese fisa mo no ansa na industrialization kura be koso mfidi dwuma no mo mututu magudie asase na agudie tuo ya bidia na mo ye ko ni ade ni nyina eno na mo ye adwuma mo timi de ko manim edi na yensu ahyabrabo ase ne yetu agudie amosia climate change nti yenyai na ade ne kura wo hemu a enframa bone e tere bia ebo edefa wiem greenhouse gases de ade no ene carbon emissions no emu ohanchemu edioso ensia 76% no efra brofui western world mo ho ne free ba emu na mo de bere ye mo de mawiase nyina nti ene ye pe bibia ka mo asam ne yenka mo ma bi before yanwene ye ho agudie ne de ye tu a esese ye tu ofise nyame ne de acha ye ena mo nso mo hya abrabo ase no eye ade na mo tu ye ena mo de ebo mo bra omampani his excellency nana dodankwa akufo sema wodi tudwa wo United Nations Climate Change Conference ekoso ewo Glasgow ewo Scotland no en wodi nseme etopaso
Agriculture, water, energy, and the extraction of mineral resources are essential drivers of developments in our country, but at the same time are characteristically sensitive to changing climate. The African Development Bank has stated that the continent will need some $3 trillion in mitigation and adaptation by 2030 to enable us implement our nationally determined contributions. The obvious question arises as how do we in Africa finance these commitments, especially as our socio-economic development continues unfortunately to be low. The Almighty has blessed our lands with abundant natural resources and would be wholly unfair for the world to demand that Africa abandons the exploitation of these same resources needed to finance our development and help us to cope better with the threat of climate change at a time when many countries on the continent have only just discovered them.
Na omampani his excellency nana dodankwa akufo de chiremu se wote ase pa se climate change na enye nsunsuanso ewiem nsachireye ewiem ayehye no na etore bi kura wudua de a emfifie ene ade obia ete ho asem obia nso enim ena ye nsusu ye hiampum tuo edi yem balance ade ne ye nhwekon ebefa so a ye begire mfimfin a enkoba se empum tuo a ye pe na ye tu yagudie ne ade aye adwuma no mo beka se ye nyai na enka ye nhye enti ye hwes kwan ebefa so a ye beye ne yi a ema abibiman
Ghana acknowledges the importance and effects of climate change and the urgent need to combat it. And we acknowledge equally the importance of protecting our development. We believe that a balance must be struck and maintained between our social, economic, and environmental imperatives. We're naturally very disappointed by the failure of the wealthy nations to honor their commitments of making available $100 billion annually to the poorer countries to assist us in the fight against climate change, and by the unavailability of the technology transfer that will help us find sustainable ways of charting a path out of this existential crisis. Those same nations are, however, insisting that we abandon the opportunity for rapid development of our economies. That would be tantamount to enshrining in the global community inequality of the highest order, a totally unacceptable conclusion.
Omampani His Excellency Nana Dudankwa Akufo-Addo Owie na Chief Executive Officer Dema Environmental Protection Agency Honorable Henry Kokofu a wono nso ekọ dwumadie na se bie kire mu ese climate change ho nkomo ayedie no ehinhia pa no ne nsentrofo etehwe ho nkomo
ani so ade hunu ene adwempo a Ghana delegation ye de ba ha no nyina kanfua no ewo ye leader ho ye the president of the republic ene wanya kwan de nano di sama tudwa akire wiase nyina se de Ghana ehunu climate change ho hye efa yesa wo hye bia yakuchire guru krata so ye frɛ no nationally determined contribution say amama wiase nyina no ano mfie be se wo ho a ekohia wo pare no agreement no de ba ne se o man bia free ni pem na onkyire de ono betumi aye e de aboa amawie mu ya hye na wiase hia ye ne nyina bekofo enu ti Ghana yenso ya afam de ano na yesakire mu ehwe esenia niema eba foforo covid-19 ne ho keka ho ama ebi yo ha na hu behia se de ensaka yetena ase adwene ho de ensaka na omampani de nsa ahye krata ase a enu so yede aba be PM wo United Nations ha enunti eni so ade hunu eni wiase nyina asma ye kan se ewie mu hia aye no nsakira ye de aba no e de wo haw aba ya ye frɛ no impact no na se impact no o haw aba de a esi epekwan bi so na etime ne netena na enko haye ya setena bebre no ne ye frɛ no adaptation no.
Honorable Henry Kwabena Kokofu a wono ene ye Chief Executive Officer Edema Environmental Protection Agency and waka Ghanaian delegation ho no eno ne central for twetwenkomo ewase
na ye Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Baumia egwa hoboa so a ya no sie kase boimu a Ashase University wokwa akokasa e de afa Ghana kwan ye betimi afa abefo kwantempon so ne e de atoto yesi kasem ne adwade eyie eye digitalization no wo de ye ekwa akofam ne de aba wura ye economy no emu na timi aboa ya me atoto yesi kasem ene adwade eyie na saa seminti na peace kase boy ne Professor Lord Mensah or Associate Professor wo Department of Finance University of Ghana Business School Lekon and wadi nchiremu ba ye echeche kase bibi ye ECD a nia ye echere na afenso no emfasoa ewo ema omen yesi kasem no ntoto ye
currency no adibia central bank no pese omo issue na it's not a physical form of currency that the Canadian market as a currency in paper and as a coins na with abel from the abel at the or internet so no say it makes me store value and as paper now and as coins no in electronic form to be open to be there. We don't need to carry that physical cash no which me akọ electronic currency now they are top the connector corporate med joint be almost accepted currency now which me a transaction now when you know Nigeria October year muna almost launch your there now I think the globe is getting to a point that mining now will convert to that currency as the bio no person target and that's after you cry especially you journey free trade zone especially creative Africa now person you be the transaction akofom
na enwachi no osan chechemu bi emfaso sronko a ewosa ECD no eso Professor Lord Mensah echemu ese beboa ama transactions ahodo ho kane ade no ate abafom kra afenso no yesika sem eho bambo ene ade ni nyina ebesipi esita
another and remember transaction akọ wano another advantage in so ebetumi de abaye sabio no as the Bank of Ghana apprentice ka amutia hoka at the same time no for balance that transaction be koso na what your transfer from by be back at the comedy for fra. Yeah, Nanina, a cat and a tariff, but with the digital currency, dear. Sometimes a buyer instant, I'm a Sabiono, your transaction this and that. You don't necessarily have to transfer physical cash. Sometimes no crano, my exposure, because robberies near the idea, I'm tracking near the idea. But to me, active problems. The idea, Sabiono, without helping the computer, yeah, baby. Central banks across the globe, no, almost at the issue. Adia your friend central bank digital currency Ghana so episode no ho edom bi
eni awoti ye professor Opanyikasi awono etrade ewo University of Ghana Business School and outesi ene no etwetwe enkomo no meche Professor Lord Mensah.
Honorable Albert Kandapa, a Minister of National Security, what the Atuja say regional, divisional, and district police stations are would emu ahanai eduasan emienu 432. Ya the CCTV cameras ekwa boboho, ya de boho no na aboa mabamba ho nsem ejina. Na we second phase edema the Integrated National Security Communications Enhancement Project no a womo ehyanse January 2020 no eno an womo to aso. Na what the sansemi to dwabro kwa mahebedwam na Honorable Peter Lanchini Tobu awoye mrashebedwani ewo 1 West ebusan nsem fa CCTV cameras no ne omo ye no ma fixe ewo police stations ahodo eno se 432 regional police stations and divisional and district police stations no eho eno mo de be adwuma na Honorable Kandapa eda na dibiem se CCTV cameras yi wo mo gusu a wo mo eya wo mo nhwe no mo hwe ni mu a se yenko yanim enru 2021 awie ye ne de na wo mo awie fi se yedwumadi a wo ma hyase dadaada.
Currently, Mr. Speaker, the police have some 900 police stations in total operational areas across the country. And this Phase 2 project is providing CCTV coverage for all 432 regional, divisional, and district police stations out of the 900 to enable monitoring of these installations. And the remaining stations, Mr. Speaker, will be covered in subsequent phases of the project. The rollout is currently ongoing, and if I can repeat, all 432 stations will be completed before close of the year.
Honorable Albert Kandapa, a Minister of National Security, or no, any no.
Director General ya Social Security and National Insurance Trust ano Dr. John Oforiten Kran edia to dwase womo a yetete to womo Senate to entento hono mo no womo modian hwese womo national IDs no enkosi December bosume no awie ye wafimo no na womo kekeka eneme woso womo kabomo ewo national ID no so no womo akeka bomo wo chese Senate ahase ya ID platform womo ekretie na National Identification Authority womo no nyina edi kasobom na omatimi ahwe aboa se na ebeya ye Ghana card ene ye Senate no ye betimi akabom ama akọ card ba akoso wo se se wo ye dwumayeni anase ye tew Senate ntoto ni bi na so wanhwe amfa sanhye no enwuso anya card ba akọ ankita ensi enkodru December bosome no awie ye ewa afimo no efiri hoko nya de a bibia efa Senate pension so no okase wo ye bia onsabetimi aka.
The American workers say, Obronika says in their interest, some be making sure say, Omo at the Ghana card numbers, no, Amma, Ejuma Rafon. The American Ejuma Rafon say, we need Ghana card, but more than a Pemre, na call one of those district offices are near to you, na call register, na jo Ghana card, na phone number, no, comma, Ejuma Ra. Send Ejuma Ra, so between making sure say, so I wanted to hold a day or to Hama or Dachin was netting, and no, you better register no properly, ever would you, Sanya Dachin. And kofa sembia ama ya obeka say okay me contribution bi ayira ana bi bisa because ebia eko bi din mu nti ne American trade my phone say omo mo de enti sa na mo no ne babo a omo nyina ya ka kire adwuma wura no say adwuma wura phone ne ya na omo de contributions ne ba nti say wonya na oba starting January na this contribution report ne ba na Ghana card number no enni so ya be reject sa contribution report and say nya complete nti ya ite say wo de friend say obetu sika mo bi ne bisa say onipa hwan na wutu ama no asemasi ana obenten o se media minimo onipa kwa metu ama no enti ne ye be ka kire say ne a wode ba no enye complete enti ko ne ko pe sa information fa ka ho na wode ba ne asom
Director General Oda Senator no Dr. John Oforitan Cry and Oten Kanenuachi General Secretary Oda Industrial and Commercial Workers Union Ora Morgan Ayawene Ononso Eje Sadwinche etumupa se eye se Senate ede National IDs no ebeka bomu nti enkosi December bosume no ewie ye wa fimo no na dwumayeni bia yete o Senate ntonto no wakwa akoye saade no wosra nwumayefo a yete mo Senate se we yakwanya sonko aba ede amamu
etimi banisa na che say ebabua nyina not only for the purpose of Senate but other national issues, even traveling outside the country nti ebabua bia when na on pay the papa say ka say national ID card it is say okura o passport nti am say that is good news. Now workers now also bia and take advantage of this say omonko na mko register and Ghana card yes I'm betting fee because I didn't say yes I'm about your doorstep to register you until you created centers now or say Ghana workers in and I say Ghanaians in among kohon na mko register because as for us the papa
we General Secretary Oda Industrial and Commercial Workers Union no Morgan Ayawene ne krakra mo na Chief Executive Officer Oda Ghana Employers Association no Ora Alex Frempong ono so EDB eto so no chese ekuo no de wo mo etai senate achi efoa anamo a wo mo eto ne so
I'm say Smith omo boan se be ya dachi bia na se ko pensioner yan hihye de be kono e be to yama enti no ne omo da tudwa ne kwan so anu se adwuma ruafo ne workers na e ka bo me boa Smith se be ya dan je na omo da to kan no bibia be adwuma na omo so atimi a prepare se dachi bia na ye kwa humje mu a yan hihye no so no akoyama the was ni na yem se be ya she bia Smith de be to se de be ma employees na omo e kwa humje mu a bibia akoso no esi nyina ye boa
Any awoti Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Employers Association and Ora Alex Frempong ni ensentrene Patricia Sefa Fisher any din komoyi.
Omampani Dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ako 3rd African Economic Progress 2021 Conference ekoso ewa Abuja, Nigeria. Na wodi atudwa se hu behia se bibima ye begyan na so sekasemu a ebra COVID betwitwa ya soma ye nisubri ye no ye de digital eye adwuma pa ye digitization na ye ba bedi hu komoyi abefo kwantimpo mu nimde eno na begina amyetimi akoye ne mambibia gina na naso wose wiase ne ekọ nanim sese no no obi afa ntisi anye ne sa na ye ka echi ebe ha dwene we ye the new normal no nso obi ade ye adwuma ye betimi enya sa digitization no na eye adwuma sa no emfi mputudwuma edi beguso ene ma ye besie de nyina aka ho bi ene be ma ye sikasem agina na ye tete mabuno no na wo mo nso so a ye wo mo ansa na computer generation eba no sa mpanifo nkokora ne merewa de nyina so ye ntete wo mo evise ebre bia so a sa digitization no eno an wo ma bia ede beko nanim.
Building back Africa's economy requires closing this digital divide and expanding access to technology. As economies recover, the world will become more digitalized, and we have to be prepared for this. Businesses, people, financial institutions, and governments have to rapidly adjust to this new normal. A robust digital infrastructure is necessary for a resilient build back. Digital education of the population is important for the youth especially, including even the older born before computer generation. It will enable them to adapt to the internet age and protect them from internet and mobile money fraudsters. By all legitimate and cost-effective means, let us digitalize. We must also use regulation and government's positive policies and purchasing power to drive progress, deployment and use of ICTs. We must be thinking ahead. We must be directing technology companies to focus on neglected areas that will impact the life of our people, such as in agribusiness and healthcare. The innovation must not become a bubble that will burst in the future.
Na wako na nim no se hu behia se small and medium enterprises nso ye bo mo nyuma nketenkete ene adante mo no fi se wo mo hu hia pa.
The COVID-19 lockdown periods demonstrated clearly that the success of a nation depends on businesses in addition to its SMEs, which employ millions and is a key driver of development. The quest for foreign direct investment FDI is great, no doubt, but the mantra for development also demands that we improve our own SMEs. SMEs have limited capacity to access funds, so let governments offer SME funds and tax waivers to stimulate them to expand and employ more of our young people and people with disabilities. Governments must also invest strategically in manufacturing to limit the heavy burden of imports on African economies. This will create more jobs. Let me emphasize that Africa must build back by focusing on the private sector, especially the small and medium-sized enterprises, who are the lifelines of our economies and the largest employers of labor. This does not and must never mean government has no business in creating jobs. Government also has that responsibility.
Na obewie kura no si enuane eye food security nso ehu behia seku adwuma no ye bema ye ni ekuhu.
Africa must build back by focusing sharply on food and nutritional security. We must do all we can to make agriculture and agro-processing attractive to our young people. Africa must build back by ensuring women are firmly seated at the decision-making table. We must not just pay lip service to this. We must ensure that women are strongly supported, as the majority of them have lost incomes due to their greater dependence on informal markets and sectors such as trade and tourism. Africa must build back by paying greater attention to climate change and global warming. Treating the earth better for sustainable development will in itself prevent pandemics and improve the supply chain crisis that the world is experiencing now. To quote the Nigerian scholar and poet Osundari, and I quote, "The earth is ours to plow, not to plunder," quotations closed. We owe it a duty to get the buy-in of the communities so that development is based on consensus.
Omampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Ewusua braso se adwenkyere no wo mo a eta yechi yede eba.
Wo mo mo boye chi dom ye 21st clinic ye sciatica sciatica no yare bonu ya eye ofri wo sisi achi enti na wo ho no fa wo to ase abesi wo nase na mutumi ka wo de woje ho ba bi enye na se wo ko 21st clinic na de auto machine so na bia bibiduro sa wo yare a wo bedi adanse se ekoyie wo more than 15 branches e wo Ghana ha na no ka so ne tema wo akobie branch for wanti bomadian so obeko 21st clinic is a na Kumasi ehwa overseas ene wo ena enkran so domi market heavy do dan wemu fre 0540311311 0540311311 Naturally Company Limited for the Proslav capsules aba be ma na so oba wo dwon so 4 to 5 times anadwo bia no wonya Proslav capsules ebeboa na sunstring capsules no cells na bia ewu ama utita ye wo ya migraine utifa mu tutu a wogye ho ba bia enye sunstring ne cells na ewu no enkanya bi beba we ye Naturally Company Limited for na Abdom Ghana for frɛ wo mo e wo 0204616161 0204616161 Give us Urban Center e the Give us Power ba ma mema premature ejaculation se sia na wo ho aba mema rush se gugu mo bema ho bema what pains bema wo dwunso a what ya wo nyina no ye Give us P capsules na ye Give us Power capsules no and ama mema ni monyam ne respect na saba na Give us Co capsules ne de kokwa fifi ntompo no wo yem otim kokon frama wo yie eche articulator sun se wonnum Give us Co capsules ope una wo kro no wo gyan wo na so fra Give us for e wo 0506851135 0506851135
ye gina we so ahomeka se bono so tew ye besaba.
Peace FM.
Ebra wo hu say ye ba no enya kokram no. Ye boto kra.
Ni nimpa say ni nru enna yaresa ho kade. Ye ntumi ntua. Na ho na wonam camel esane say adwene wo ho dwumadi ni so. Begye yen.
Eye ni jekese. Na ye ni so.
Beka ye ho ne yenkuntia mofra sekokram ne yesese wo ya ne se upeto camel antiseptic liquid na yenso ye disika mu 10 pesos beta esan se ye dwen wo dwumadie no achi na ya boa abofra bi a owo kokram che 10 pesos na ma enidaso FDA age edwedie nkrato yatum.
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Ye kowie kasebo no anesa na Agin Kotoku Police Command no womo akire abrante bia wanya mfinhia aduanan ni den de Philip Kweku na ni nyina ne se ne mma mamu amiensa wodo womo afa ayakayaka die mu pa a sefem pa na crime officer ASP Muniri Ademu a wono na ejina asemi mu a woye mu hwehwemu ene wo kyese Philip Kweku ya ye kana semi no ono ankasa ya mma emfie ngwotwe na afentafo edi so ye mfie num wodo mu nyina hyedem no wotu wo mu enti ahemarache be no num FM ko no num ne fa wapi a wokọ adwuma no na wa lock nkoda no edo mo ahyedem enkora ne be hyedem a kosi anadwo be no nwotwe ne akire ya obefiri adwumam ebeba eno nam so amma bra prosifo ekopie nkoda yi so no na kyese ensaboni bia na atiagu nkoda ho no na asefempa ade ba ko eka akire ne se sabrante efi na adwumam kono eba na obehu se nkoda no sebe ebi adwonso wo mo ho ebi agya won nan agu wo mo ho a ene eda no de aferi wo bebrim wo mo brim trofo a asefem sempa nti nipa bi a wo mo potem ho wo mu ne ekoso no ene wo to mirika eti aprosifo na so a wo mo ko ekoyisa enkoda yi ASP Ademo ene yensentre ni Odehunufo Jackson edi nkomo yi.
And about 10 o'clock more. Intelligent I pick and say for some time now Abrante bi wo area bi a yefre dom jealousy na near ya o ye say o memu amiensa penini pa ye over 8 years miena aka no yenta for 5 years na eya o ko adwuma o Accra na eya o kan kola no she ne single room no wa lock wo obeba late around 8 and sana wabebu yo so yenya sa internal quickly and ya move call no eco rescue nkola no ediba Agin Kotoku police station no ka say say a process omo edo omo akọ dofsu amasama na dofsu ni social welfare take over investigations nti so far ne wo hono
eni a woti ye ASP Muniri Ademu oni yensentre na Odehunufo Jackson eni di sa nkomo yi
we kasiebo no asi ye ne de sum wonumre me akosia ago aboaje mene
mame biama kwafo sabrei ye sorry so no enchekra ye vice president his excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia owo Ashosi University ya digitizing our economy no wode ho lecture babe maye enti ye betwa ne nyina na se ye befa ne nyina live wo Peace FM hase na afin so no UTV so nti bre no so a ye de ho amane nyina ebebremo
Yeda Osons chemist ase wo mo na di Osons garlic abadwa so asa wo no mo ema we immune system enya hoden MTN force wa subscribe na ebia wo pese wo be free wa content manager wo di ane so obedale star 175 hash star 175 hash na wo demu dada we there for you everywhere you go. Hisense Ghana eka wo say home appliances ahodo no wo mu ton bi it is a wo ba Hisense pe gas cooker electric cooker washing machine smartphones ni na wo benya bi Hisense everyday prices for everyday people. Duffy's Health and Beauty, the Ohima Feminine Mishtaba, it to Babu Sumia Conti, or menstrual flow, no be Biako Kama, it in any Dani Biana Ejuna Udia Mia, there be a year Ohima Feminine Mishtano, and a share Emma or Ba will libido conformity Dinano, a betimi Akoye, and a dance feminine cleansing, so a year feminine hygiene cassia, I and also so betimi Eddie, SCSia him fear Kama, Ama Bibia, I come a Woody,
for some time now, Abrante Biwo, area Bia Dom jealousy. Near ya o ye ni se
na dance feminine cleanse no na wo de bedware ahemfia ma bibia edimum na Duffy's healthy glow shower gel no so beboa na wo de dware wo de na wo de no tuntum kokon so a na ha kama wo mo East Legon wo betimi afred Duffy's e wo 0207491414 0207491414 and account bank say wo de ane so obedale star 771 hash wo dial star 771 hash no a wo Ghana card wo pese renew Ghana card wo pese replace no wo update information wo mo ye o send this third party vendor bi so ombeye o pese wo to airtime car bank ye to free line 0800 500 500 0800 500 500 yadam nyina say
tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Peace FM.
Mitchell, into your